Hey guys, today I'm going to do a study on Genesis chapter 26, so let's get into it. There was another famine in the land in addition to the one that had occurred in Abraham's time, and Isaac went to Abimelech, king of the Philistines at Gerar. The Lord appealed to him and said, "Do not go down to Egypt, live in the land that I will tell you about. Stay in this land as an alien, and I will be with you and bless you. For I will give all these lands to you and your offspring. I will confirm the oath that I spoke to your father Abraham. I'll make your offspring as numerous as the stars of the sky. I will give your offspring all these lands, and all the nations of earth will be blessed by your offspring, because Abraham listened to me and kept my mandate, my commands, my statutes, and my instructions." So Isaac settled in Gerar. So there was another famine, in the land in addition to one in Abraham's time, because Abraham had to go through a famine, and he went to Egypt. So Isaac went to Abimelech, king of the Philistines at Gerar. The Lord appeared to him and said, "Do not go down to Egypt, but live in the land that I will tell you about. Stay in this land as an alien, and I will be with you and bless you. For I will give all these lands to you and your offspring, and I will confirm the oath that I swore to your father Abraham." So he's saying oh, I will bless you, and I will confirm the oath of Abraham. I will make your offspring as numerous as the stars of the sky. I will give your offspring all these lands, and all the nations of the earth will be blessed by your offspring, because Abraham listened to me and kept my mandates, my commands, my statutes, and my instructions. So they will all be blessed by your offspring, because eventually, because Jesus will eventually come from Abraham's offspring, and because Isaac is also Abraham's is Abraham's son, it will also come by the offspring of Isaac. Because Abraham listened to me and kept my mandates, my commands, my statutes, and my instruction. So he's saying Abraham was good and faithful to me, so that's the reason why I would do that. So Isaac settled in Gerar. When the man in the place asked about his wife, he said, "She is my sister," for he was afraid to say my wife, thinking the man in the place would kill me on account of Rebekah, for she is a beautiful woman. So this is when the man of the place asked about his wife, he said, "She is my sister," for he was about to say my wife, thinking the man of the place would kill me on account of Rebekah, for she is a beautiful woman. So this is the all time that this happened. So two times by Abraham and by Isaac, because it is reasonable to think during these times that someone will kill you on account of Rebekah because she's a beautiful woman, like they would with Sarai or Sarah. But the Lord, the God, says before that, "I will make your offspring as numerous as the stars of the sky. I will give your offspring all these lands, and all the nations will be blessed by your offspring." Because Abraham listened to me and kept my mandate, my commands, my statutes, and my instructions. So God will provide and not allow you to die, because because he will need you to make offspring, numerous offspring. When Isaac had been there for some time, Abimelech, king of the Philistines, looked down from the window and was surprised to see Isaac caressing his wife Rebekah. Abimelech sent for Isaac and said, "So she is really your wife? How could you say she is my sister?" Isaac answered him, "Because I thought I might die on account for her." So Abimelech, king of the Philistines, looked down from the window and was surprised to see Isaac caressing his wife Rebekah. Abimelech said for Isaac and said, "So she really is your wife? How could you say she is my sister?" Isaac answered, "Because I thought I might die on account of her." So Abimelech is shocked that this is his wife, not his sister. So she really is your wife. So and then Isaac was "I thought I might die on account of her." So then Abimelech said, "What have you done to us? One of the people could have easily have slept with your wife, and you would have brought that guilt on us. So Abimelech warned other people, whoever harmed this man and his wife will be certainly put to death." So, what have you done to us? One of the people could easily have slept with your wife, and you would have brought guilt on us. So Abimelech warned other people, whoever harms this man and his wife will certainly be put to death. Because Abimelech recognized, because he also had to. This is a certain time Abimelech has to deal with this because Abraham had lied to did the same thing to Abimelech, but like he knows that Abraham and Isaac are both like have found favor with God, and that if they mess with their wives or mess with them, then bad like they would have brought guilt. They would have been guilt on them. So Abimelech warned on the people that like whoever harms this man or his wife would be suddenly put to death because otherwise God would like put everybody here to death. Isaac sowed seeds in that land, and in that year he reaped 100 times what was sown. The Lord blessed him, and the man became rich and kept getting richer until he was very wealthy. He had lots of sheep, herds of cattle, and many slaves, and the Philistines were envious of him. Philistines stopped up all the wells that his father's servants had dug in the days of his father Abraham, filling them with Dot, and the men that said to Isaac, "Leave us, for you are much too powerful for us." So Isaac sowed seed, and that year he reaped 100 times what was sown, and the Lord blessed him. And the man became rich and kept getting richer until he was very wealthy. He had lots of sheep, herds of cattle, and many slaves. The Philistines were envious of him. So Isaac was, because the Lord blessed him, he was getting a lot. He was reaping 100 times what was sown, and he was getting rich and richer, and he had many sheep and cattle, and many slaves. But the Philistines were envious of him. So the Philistines started up all the wells his father's servants dug in the days of the father's Abraham, filling them with Dot. And the men said to Isaac, "Leave us, for you are much too powerful for us." So he's like leave because like everybody's too envious of you, and you're too wealthy for us. So Isaac left there, camped in the Goral Valley, and lived there. Isaac reopened the wells that had been dug in the days of his father Abraham, and that the Philistines had stopped up after Abraham died. He gave them the same names his father had given them. Then Isaac saw them dug in the valley and found a well of spring water there. But the horsemen of the Goral quarreled with Isaac's horsemen and said, "The water is ours." So he named the well Esau because they argued with him. Then they dug another well and quarreled over that one also, so he named it Sinai. He moved from there and dug another, and they did not quarrel over it, and named it Rehoboth, and said, "For now the Lord has made space for us, and we will be fruitful in this land." So Isaac reopened the wells that had been dug in the days of his father Abraham, and that the Philistines stopped up after Abraham died. He gave them the same names his father had given them. So he reopened the ones that the Philistines closed up. Then Isaac's servants dug in the valley and found a well of spring water there. But the horsemen of Govar called over Isaac's horsemen and said, "The water is ours." So he named the well Iscah because they argued with him. So then after that he went to another place, and they dug another well and quarreled over that one also. So he named it Sinai. He moved from there, so he left that well. So he left these two wells to other people. He moved from there and dug another, and he did not quarrel over it. He named it Rehoboth, and said, "For now the Lord has made a space for us, and we will be fruitful in this land." So he left until he got a good place to make a well. From there he went up to Beersheba, and the Lord appeared to him that night and said, "I am the God your father Abraham. Do not be afraid, for I am with you. I will bless you and multiply your offspring because of my servant Abraham." So he built an altar there, called the name of the Lord, and pitched his tent there. Isaac's servant also dug the well there. So the Lord appeared to him that night and said, "I am the God your father Abraham. Do not be afraid, for I am with you. I will bless you and multiply your offspring because of my servant Abraham." So he's like, "I will bless your offspring because Abraham was very faithful to me, and he was good." So he built an altar there, called on the name of the Lord, and pitched his tent there. Isaac's servants also dug the well there. So Isaac built an altar there to worship the Lord. So this is a good thing that Isaac did. Now Abimelech came to him from Govar with Esau his advisor and Phicol the commander of his army. Isaac said to him, "Why have you come to me? You hated me and sent me away from you." They replied, "We have clearly seen how the Lord has been with you. We think there should be an oath between two parties, between us and you. Let us make a covenant with you. You will not harm us just as we have not harmed you. but have done only what was good to you, send you away in peace. You're now blessed by the Lord. So he prepared a banquet for them, and they ate and drank. They got up early in the morning, swore an oath to each other. Isaac sent them on the way, and they left in peace. On the same day, Isaac's servants came to him about the well they had dug, saying to him, "We have found water." He called it Sheba. Therefore, the name of the city is still Beersheba today. So Abimelech came to him from Gova with As for his advice and 5 command of his army. Isaac said to him, "Why have you come to me? You hated me and sent me away from you." So they replied, "We have clearly seen how the Lord has been with you. We think there should be an oath between 2 parties, between us and you. Let's make a covenant with you." So Abimelech is like he's doing the same thing he did with Abraham because he recognized that the Lord has blessed him. You will not harm us, just as we have not harmed you. But we have only done what is good to you, sending you away in peace. You're now blessed by the Lord. So they're like, "Well, I didn't do anything bad to you. I just sent you away. I didn't try to attack you. I just said you should leave." So he prepared a banquet for them, and they ate and drank. They got up early in the morning, swore an oath to each other. I sent them on their way, and they left him in peace. On the same day, Esau came to him about the well they had dug, saying to him, "We have found water." He called it Sheba. Therefore, the name of the city is still Beersheba today. So they got an oath to each other. So Abimelech has made an oath with Isaac, like he made with Abraham. And now they're on good terms again. When Esau was 40 years old, he took as his wife Judith, daughter of Bereah the Hethite, and Basemath, daughter of Ello the Hethite. They made life bitter for Isaac and Rebekah. So when Esau was 40 years old, he took his wives Judith, daughter of Bereah the Hethite, and Basemath, daughter of Ello the Hethite. They made life bitter for Isaac and Rebekah. So Esau got 2 wives from who are descendants from the Canaanites, 2 Canaanite wives, the Hevites. These Hevites are also descended from Canaan, and these Judith and Basemath, they made bitter for Isaac and Rebekah, so they were not really good people. And Isaac and Rebekah didn't really like them. But yeah. This is Genesis chapter 26, which has the Lord of reaffirming his promise to Isaac. And that Isaac saying that Rebekah was a sister. And then being conflicts over the wells. And then the Lord comes back to Isaac and tells him how he will make him numerous. And then Abimelech making peace with Isaac once again. And Esau getting to marrying 2 Hevite women that Isaac and Rebekah did not like. So yeah, if any experienced Christian sees this and I said something wrong, please correct me. And if you like this video, like it. And if you think I'm doing something good, subscribe. And I will see you the next day if the Lord wills. Bye.